What's up? If anyone's here. Maybe I'm talking to myself. You never know. Uh, Yo, what's up, Jeff? Let's see. Oh man, I guess I cut off the picture a bit. Good evening, yeah. Let's fix that real quick. Because cutting off cards in a screenshot is bad. No claim to fames? I know, man. I know. Um, a friend wanted me to try this, and he wanted it so much that he offered to donate for it. You know what I mean, Jeff? Oops. Oh, wait. I do have an emote. You do have to subscribe to use it, but... Yeah, there's nothing wrong with money. Money makes the world go round. I mean, really. What's up? Legacy, Grixis control. Jeff, does your wife know about this? Because, like, I don't know, man. That's certainly something to admit. Jeff, it's limited. Alright. Ooh. Don't think I can keep this. Pretty sure my opponent's Storm. Probably can keep this, but... She knows. Interesting. Yeah, Yuck Mountain. I think I'm gonna leave that on top and just go fetch go. I think there's a guy usually plays Storm. I kind of just want to save my cantrips for post thingamabob anyways. Post Pyromancer is what I was trying to say. It takes one force off, but I think that's fine. Really, I think that's fine. Ooh. Brainstorm, DP, Dark Writ, Duress, LED, Pedal, Delta. Opponent's hand is quite good. It's not really what I want to see. Question is, do we cycle the second one? I think the answer is actually no. I just wanted to confirm he's playing Storm instead of like Sneak or something like that. It's fine. Definitely fine for that to have happen. Really hope our opponent didn't brainstorm into a duress or a second duress / cabal therapy. Basically any discard spell would be bad for us. It might have actually for Endo. That's a good point, but I think kind of feel like we need all of our blue cards. Here, I'm gonna just use this. Oh man, Mountain sucks here. Hmm. Yeah, I did. I did. Man, this mountain. But yeah, we definitely shuffle off that ponder. None of the cards were any good. Really just want to find a Cabal Therapy. And try to shred up my opponent's hand. Dark Ritual. Four unknown cards. 0 Bolus. Akash. Okay. Man, didn't matter what I did except for forcing the ritual, which I thought about. But I think forcing the ritual is kind of not very good. Turns out it would have been good here, though. Oh, but the pedal... No, the pedal just means forcing the ritual is actually not very good, I think. I don't know. Alright, well... I can take these out pretty easily. Do I want Marsh to hedge against... Oh, I don't want that in my deck. I kind of want Marsh to hedge against Empty the Horns, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know. Blast may have been better, actually. You're right. The real question is, am I supposed to keep this hand? I think I'm going to, actually. Kind of just hoping my opponent goes for an early Empty the Warrens. Yeah, if this had been a blast, we could have traded right here. Chose not to shuffle. Interesting. All right. Just in case if I have to cast Marsh Casualties. I'm just going to Surgical Ponder because he left on top. Alright, opponent's hand is Mire, Therapy, Writ, Fluster, Probe, Infernal, Delta. So, yeah, Badlands is bad, Jeff. I know. I know what they say, man. I know what they say. I don't know. I think, Badlands has probably done better overall, if I had to guess. The rest probably from my therapy. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, that was a great draw. Oodlands is a nice one. So I'm going to attempt a flashback therapy first and see what my opponent does. I'm actually just going to go after their gas spell, I think. Just Infernal Tutor. Alright, Mire, Therapy, Dark Writ, Fluster, Petal. So I'm gonna just therapy again and name. Wonder what I name if he lets this resolve. I'm actually gonna take Fluster, and I think the plan is to Snapcaster, Surgical, and Infernal Tutor. What? Why would I name LED? Cabal, Therapy. During opponent's draw step, I'm going to snap the Surgical. In case if he draws a Thingamabob. Should represent Blast, I guess. Infernal Tutor. Alright, so he drew a Cabal Writ in the Petal. 2x Petal. So it's mostly dead, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, I forgot the one in the graveyard. Yeah, you guys are right. That was terrible. Yeah. If I die to Past in Flames somehow like that, keep that in mind. He can't crack this fetch because command kills him, which is kind of amusing. Alright. I think I agree with this, like Jeff said. Kind of wanted another blast, actually. Maybe I just take out an Angler. One, two, three, four, five, 6 1 conditions. Guess I could take out. Yeah, I'm gonna take out one fish then. Yeah, it makes sense. I think it's kind of a bad card. Ooh, this hand's nice. very good hand. Yeah, Deathrite is so good versus this deck. It's kind of unbelievable. Interesting. Oops. Add Naws, Mire, Cabal, Writ, Dark Writ, Empty, Fluster. So I can force my opponent to burn his Fluster this turn. Which I think I'm gonna do. Thanks for the host, Jeff. Also, happy hump day to people who have been in the office. So the reason to therapy this turn is so next turn I can go Pyromancer, Probe, Flashback Therapy next turn. Interesting. Alright. That was kind of a tilt, but I think Pyromancer might actually be able to race, depending on what happens. Nah, dude, like, I could have forced the Cabal Ritual. But really, Pyromancer can actually keep up here. Oh no, it can't. It's just gonna get therapied, right? That sucks. Oh, Dees. Yeah, that was quite a draw step. So he could attack with all of the guys. I would block with that. Take 6, go to 9, play Deathrite. What happens if I block both? It's definitely happening. I think I'm just gonna block one. Yeah, I'm just gonna block one. Oh man. Oh man, how whitelisted am I? Oh man. Magic is a skill game. That's what I heard. So savage, yeah. The Deathrite's gonna lock it up, I'm pretty sure. I have Fluster behind Pyroblast. I can make 2 more tokens if I really want to. I'm just gonna burn it here. Hi, Seeker. Good times. There's no reason to play this mountain, I think. This deserves a Jarvis clap. It does feel good to be whitelisted sometimes. Feels extremely good to feel whitelisted sometimes. Oh wait, thanks for hanging out, guys and gals, on this Wednesday. God, that Marsh Casualties was a sick draw. To think I almost balked with the Pyromancer. Should have just assumed I was going to draw the best possible card. I mean, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Alright. Give me an opponent, Moto. Give me an opponent. Ooh, an opponent. Alright. Lands? Is it actually lands or is it Turbo Depths? Alright, it's Turbo Depths. It's not actually lands, but... can I keep this hand? I think so. It's not great, but... So have you. So wait, was I ask for an opponent and get one immediately? Yeah, I mean... That's how it rolls. Oh, maybe it's actually lands? The heck? Oh, this is the... Bug Turbo Depths. It's Bug Turbo Depths. Sort of. What a weird looking deck. Yep. BGU Turbo Depths. The list was just posted there, but... Oh, my list? Here you go. Ooh, no fetch? It's kind of good for me, I guess. Question is, do I get blue-black or red-black? I don't think the bolt's going to be good, so I should just get blue-black. You're welcome. Joke's on opponent. Hand stinks. Alright, so what is my opponent going to take is the actual interesting question. I would actually think my opponent would take either Inquisition or Cabal Therapy. Grixis control, yeah. Yeah, Inquisition makes sense. Wait, what? My opponent brainstormed last turn. Didn't have a fetch for the brainstorm, so that means their last two cards are really good. Interesting. Ooh, that was a good draw. I'm gonna just play Pyromancer and Cabal Therapy now. Ooh, I messed up. I was supposed to float mana with my Deathrite first, because now he can respond to the Deathrite activation with a discard spell. But I don't think that's actually going to happen, but it was definitely a misplay. What should I name? Let's see, what is in my opponent's deck? That makes sense. I'm going to name Crop Rotation and hope his last card behind isn't Thespian Stage. Ooh, Hex Mage. Alright. So now we need to kill our opponent before opponent draws Thespian Stage or Hex Mage. Alright. That's not good for me either. So luckily that's actually that's fine for me. That's just extremely slow for my opponent to kill me with, so I'm going to attack. Or am I going to attack? Bolt, snap, bolt. No, I'm not going to attack with Deathrite. I'm going to do bolt, snap, bolt. Yeah, bolt, snap, bolt is definitely correct. That's just so much damage. That's like 8. Actually, I think that might be lethal next turn. Didn't do the math, but it's very, very close to lethal. Sup, White Faces. He's gonna get stage here. But I think it's gonna be too slow. So we'll eat Bayou. To the nugs. I think this actually is lethal. Yeah, I didn't do the math, but I just know this plays right. Oh, it's actually way over lethal. Nah, Deathrite draining is more damage. Slash loss of life. Alright. These terrible removal spells can go. This can come in. Does my opponent have life from the loam? Doesn't look like they have life from the loam. It actually put my opponent to -1, I think. I can leave one of these in. Ghost Quarter, Caracas, Mistress Factory, 3 Flusterstorm, Hydroblast, Pithing Needle, Surgical, Abrupt Decay, Crows and Grip. Kind of want Duress. No, I can't say I want to push a Indestructible 2020. I want to double Tragic Slip it, though. I think that would be amusing. The Merit Wage has slipped on 2 banana peels. Minus 26, minus 26. What can I board out? This card is actually not that good, I think. This card is like the same as Grudge, except it's clunkier. I like having one Grudge to kill Moxen and things, but I don't want to pay like a bunch of mana for it. I think I'm going to cut... What should I cut? Cut a Flusterstorm? Sup, Argui Puff? Last Hope? I would guess Elves, Death and Taxes, and Grind Mirrors. Matt McCullough. Okay, I'll cut a Fluster, but it's actually pretty good versus them, I think. I'll cut the second Garmag. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. It's a little bit slow versus X1 decks. Yeah. I'm gonna save my probe for Pyromancer. There's no real reason to rush it, I think. Joe Colfax are great. Stage. Alright, going to crack the probe now because missing a land is unacceptable. Alright, crop. Oh, opponent's hand is actually quite good. Crop, depths, mine, stage, Urborg. Okay, nice. What do I want to do now? Brainstorm into Deathrite, I think, is the answer. Can put one of those back. Maybe the Force isn't even good. It's kind of bad, actually. I'm going to put... Deathrite back. Deathrite or Snap, I think. Probably just Deathrite. So I do have Blood Moon in my deck, but the problem is I can't even like get a basic here because it was a Scalding Tarn, and this is in my hand. So, kind of interested to see which land my opponent plays this turn. Urborg gives me a bunch of black mana. Okay. My hand's actually pretty Thoughtseize proof. This is Wilson's list, yeah. I'm waiting for him to come in and show his appreciation. Alright, so my opponent took Force. Their hand is Crop, Depths, Gemstone Mine, Thespian Stage. That's funny. Okay, that's a good note. It's a good note, Sean. Save the death rights to eat my own edicts because they might have surgical. Hmm. Yeah, Urwork's pretty good for us here. Kind of wondering if I should play another Death Right. So the reason not to play another Death Right is if he drew Flusterstorm, we can beat it by leaving up 2 edicts. I think I'm just going to do that. And if my opponent ends up doing nothing, I'm just going to Snapcaster Brainstorm. Huh, interesting. Yeah, it's fine. My opponent surgicals my brainstorm, I don't really care. Like, doesn't really bother me that much. This also gets another token, which speeds up the clock. Ugh, it's kind of good. I don't really need Death Right. I'll redraw the Thoughtseize. Usually boards and surgical, or at least when you played them. I think I'm fine letting that resolve. I don't think there's too many things it could... No, I don't think he runs Tabernacle, but I guess if I get Tabernacled here, it's kind of bad. Factory. That's actually bad for me, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. I guess I was supposed to leave up the double edict again. Guess that was a punt. There's already a stage in play, McCullough. I don't think my opponent has Coney Garden, but I think he just has factory. Like, it's game 2. I won game 1. You're saying I'm getting bogged? Okay. Let's see if I have any outs. Those aren't it. If there is one in my deck. That game was mildly unfortunate. Didn't play perfectly and got punished. Thanks for the follow, Duckalope. So now I have to cast Brainstorm, I think, and hope to get something good. Man, really wish I had drawn a Wasteland off of any of those. But that's not in our deck, so... Alright, No, I think this is fine. Not having a card in your deck never stopped Joe Cool. That's fair. I don't think it's worse than Command or Bolt, but I'm gonna keep. There's one Mishra's Factory. Like, you can look at the list here, Sean. That's pretty good too. So I'm actually going to cycle 1 probe because the card beneath that one is Blood Moon. I just wanted to hide it from a discard spell. Like that. Yep. Actually, could just not cast Probe this turn and sandbag it one more turn. Then I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, now there's no reason to cycle any. Yep. Drawing it is just a liability by this point. I don't really care about my hand. It is super awkward, but I think it's acceptable. So does he take probe or force? Interesting. Well, so opponent is actually pretty far away from threatening us with anything. I wonder if there's just merit to not even casting Blood Moon this turn. Yeah, I'm back from Japan already. I'm gonna probe first, though, and see what's going on. Fog, rainstorm, factory, rainforest, seas. Just cycle another probe. Alright, so I can force the Thoughtseize and just snap Ponder this turn. Because I really want to threaten play before I do anything. That's pretty good, actually. So I can force pitching Brainstorm on his Thoughtseize. And then just try to KO him with the Blood Moon. Plus I'll have basic islands, so it's pretty good. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't have much time off, so I basically was just for Pro Tour and came back. You know, c'est la vie. Rainforest. Played Mardu. I think that was a pretty terrible choice, though. Or at least it wasn't a great choice. Huh. Okay. Alright. Very well. One of my teammates played Mono Red, Sean. Only one out of our enormous team, though. No, I played Mardu, Fine Gersh. I wish I'd played Green-Black. Basically, I wish I had played any deck that had slightly better than, well, slightly better win percentage than 51%. Apparently, my opponent plays Tin Fins. Oh, it's the hybrid Tin Fins Dark Depths deck, so unmask. Targeting me. Alright, whatever. Can't do anything about that. I hope I don't get Gristlebrand on turn 1. Interesting. Oh, this is the guy who first made the hybrid deck? That's interesting to know. Don't think I want any of those, actually. Where were you, buddy? Last turn. Where were you? I hope I'm not getting entombed out. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what's up. I see. Funnily enough, if he draws a fatty, he can just cast it. Or cast on barrel rights off his LED, which is kind of scary. Like, just crack this for white, discard the fatty, flashback. Is there being him do anything, really? Huh. Kind of does, actually. I'm gonna just name Dark Ritual and then play Deathrite.
Thank you for streaming the best legacy deck. Go misplay.
Oh, thanks for your confidence booster. Wilson, thanks for your confidence booster. Alright, so his plan is on, his hand is on burial rights. Let's see, so what can we do? Don't want that. I could do that. I think I just want to play a threat, though. So here's my plan. I'm gonna get Trop. Exile everything but Cabal Therapy to play this. That's fine. Ugh. That's less fine. Alright. Force or bust. Oh. That sucked. I have an edict in my deck still, I suppose, so we have to draw to that, but it's not looking good. So I have to draw edict or I die. Cantripped more aggressively for Wasteland. You're telling me. You're telling me. Well, Ponder to Jace doesn't work because he'll probably just EOT it. He didn't play around. He did play around Wasteland, rather. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I threw this game. Not. Oh, man. Gonna ponder. Do not want. This is a very frustrating game. God damn it, deck. Yeah. Whatever. I think this card might actually be good too, so... What else do I want to take out? Grimag doesn't seem that good, frankly. I agree with you, Makoa. I agree with you. My dear Spanky. Spanky, check this out. You want to take out Edict versus a deck that literally has Martel Age? That seems sort of weird and not good. Is everyone going to ask me if Fatal Push is good versus Martel Age? Because it's not. Oh, it could be both in before wiping, if you want it to be. This hand's pretty nice. Is that the neutral? Maybe, I guess. Like, I don't know. It is a completely valid question. The answer is Martel Age is indestructible. I'm gonna see what's up before I decide what to plunder for. Living Wish and Surgical. And a Scrubland. So maybe Mentor? Wish, Scrubland, Surgical, Herborg. Nice. Scrub could be for Living Wish for Mentor as well, white faces. People love Surgical, like, a lot. Opponent has had a 3-card hand, like, I don't know. I can get Volcanic, I guess. Yeah, I should get Volcanic. Urborg lets my Volcanic be a tri-land. This is basically Crumbling Necropolis that's untapped. Now the real question is, do I actually cast Probe? The reason not to cast Probe is my other blue card is just Jace. That's fine. I don't care about that whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I also don't know why we didn't tap our Urborg to cast it. We definitely should have, like, I don't know. Could have just tapped Urborg to cast it to save 2 life. I think I'm just gonna force the wish. Got him. Playing around Days Up. He thinks I'm Delver. Pitting Needle. Dude, it's Corey. Is it going to name Jace? Alright, whatever. I'm not going to force it. Waste on 100%. I think there's actually a chance it names Jace. No, like, Matt. Yeah, he just looked at my deck. There's no way he doesn't... Oh, that's funny. Living Wish, Scrubland, which I knew about. I'm not surgicaling, they're surgical. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. An angry Snoopy emote. That is an angry Snoopy moment. Oh. Well, I mean, Surgicaling Probe doesn't do much, right? Well, now I'm going to surgical the surgical. So I need... Edict or cantrip. Edict or cantrip. Edict or cantrip. Doesn't even want to play Ron Williams. Alright, buddy. Alright. That was awkward as heck. Very awkward as heck. Yeah, he does know my deck by that point, that's true. And where were the Diabolic Edicts? There were no edicts to be found, unfortunately. Four-color Leovold. Wow, this hand's nice. Snap. TRS. Force. Brainstorm. Force. Bulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that was a misplay then, yeah. Here, what do I want to do? I want to get, I want to get Badlands? Do I want to just get C? Probably still just want to get C, actually. Or no. Badlands. Wonder which land I should get now. If I get Badlands... This is actually not a very easy decision, I think. I guess I could just play it off Swamp, actually. Alright, I'll do that then. I'm actually going to name Deathrite. I don't have an answer to it currently. Well, sort of punished, I guess. There were only 4 removal spells in my deck to draw to, though, so... Wasn't blind. Lawrence, I literally cast Gataxian Probe first. Snap. Interesting. So, I wonder if I should just play Pyromancer this turn. Well, no. Next turn, Wilson, if Pyromancer resolves, I could just theoretically um, therapy him twice that turn. I think I'm just going to force him to spend a force here. Pitch a snap. That's fine. Nice. Yeah, I thought about that, but I thought this would be better. I think it was close, though. I don't even want this force, I think. I think I would rather just have the land. So the problem with that play, Wilson, is on turn 2, he could just snap Brainstorm if he wants to. And then his board is fully developed. I'm still going to name Snapcaster. Oh, man. Strict Force, Tessiger, Catacombs. Why is my opponent playing Tasigur? That's the real question. It can be bounced by Caracas, which I think is kind of a liability, actually. I guess this is good in these Grixis mirrors. It's going to be a problem unless I draw Jace, I think. Yeah, this card is good in Grixis mirrors. That's true. This is like an unfortunate game. Maybe he has like some terrible cards in his deck. Just give him. I don't want him actually casting like cards that kill me. You can get the drop now. I'm always just gonna give my opponent him back now. I thought I clicked on drop. Huh. What did I actually click on? Really thought I clicked on drop. Weird. Definitely didn't want to get mountain. Like, there's no point in getting mountain here. Oh well. Plan is to block, then return Snapcaster with Thingamabob. I died at 2 bolts, but I don't think I can really beat 2 bolts anyways. Thanks for follow Sage to Mage 16. Wow, getting brutalized. This is a little bad. Thanks for follow, XI Goose. Little bad, yep. Okay. It's time to exit the game. just don't seem great. And also, these generic removal spells I'm pretty sure are not great. Because they don't kill the bigger things. Although, maybe it's important to have answers to Deathrite. I want Blast for Leovold. It's a thing I definitely want. I wonder what else is bad. Like, I don't think the plays on turn 1 through 3 are that clear, frankly. I think there's a lot of ways you could justify certain decisions, but I don't know. It certainly did not play out well for me. I'm going to take out one of those. Kind of thinking about taking out Mountain, actually. Nah, that's kind of bad, actually, I think. Especially since I have all these red cards in my deck. Almost timed out, but Wilson didn't give me any advice, so we went with that. I only have 3 basics. Huh. Let's see. Don't think I actually want those. I'm gonna just shuffle them away. Pretty sure that Ponder was just not cards I wanted to draw, which is kind of weird. Those cards are excellent later in the game, though. Interesting. Yeah, but the problem is, like, strategically speaking, in before wiping, I really do want to try to fetch up duels in this matchup. Gonna probe into therapy, hopefully. Okay, if you want to do that, very well. Nice. We're going to hide this and this. I will sack that. I see. Well, Jace, Spellbomb, Reb to xsnap. Greatness at any cost. I have not tried a lot of builds because I've been busy. Okay. I'm just gonna therapy my opponent a bunch this turn, I think. Fluster, Jace, Ponder, Reb. What's up, DNWB? I think this is the deck list, the NWB. Alright, so now that I've taken his snaps, what do I want to do? Probably attack. Do I flashback therapy on Ponder? I think I do. Thanks for... it's nice to hear that, NWB. Did my opponent draw a Tasker? Interesting. I think I'm okay trading 2 cards for my opponent's Tasker. If he blocks one of these, I don't really care. Okay. So, opponent can fluster. So, I shouldn't cast my thing. Well, opponent has fluster, but I think it's actually okay to force him to use it here. Now that I look. Like, his last 2 cards are Jason Reb. So I don't really care anymore. Plus that provides a blocker on the Tassiger. Okay. Oh, I should have bolted first. Yeah. You guys are right. I can brainstorm and then Lily minus to clear the brainstorm actually, which is cute. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that then. Oh yeah, I have the Thought Scour. Yeah, something like that. No, I think brainstorming first is better because it's less likely I'll have... Like, think about if I brainstorm into just a spell I want to keep, I want to be able to... Also, it doesn't look like he has any good bolt targets, really. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. If I try to Lily minus first, hand's kind of bad. I think I'm gonna keep. But yeah, I think I'm supposed to brainstorm first to just use Liliana to clear it out. Oh, he does have Death Right. I have no. That's unfortunate. Those cards are really good, so I should keep all of them pretty much. I am probably going to regret now that I have no removal spells in my deck. Yeah, I forgot he had Leovold. There's no way he doesn't play Death Right in his deck without... Yeah, that was just stupid. Chose not to shuffle. Oh. Yeah, I did therapy at DRS game 1. I'm just so dumb. Huh, interesting. Strix, Brainstorm, Him, Snap, Deluge. Yeah, I'm not very... I don't know. Obviously that logic makes no sense. Oh my god. He didn't have a thing. TRS for Chalice of the Void. Fair enough, Jeff. You maybe... I don't know. Not for a while, I think. Choo choo indeed. Oh my god. Strix to him. Leovold. Snap. I didn't think you would... So I'm going to Power Blast the Strix. So actually I'm going to flashback on... Should I flashback on? Not him. He can't cast that. I think I'm just going to name Leovold, actually. If he blocks, I'm really happy about that. Well, he brainstormed and didn't play a land. There's almost no chance he has a fetch. Strix, 2x him, snap, deluge. I wonder... I think I just Jace bounce one of those. I'm gonna Jace bounce one of them. Oh, Makoa, that's actually kind of sweet. Actually, that's probably a better play. Yeah, Makoa's play is way better. You right, fam. You right. And next turn I can play Jace. Yeah, I don't really care if they resolve the Strix that much. Guess I should play that first. Opponent's hand is 2 hymns, Snapcaster, Deluge. Actually, I should brainstorm or unsummon. I think I'm gonna just brainstorm. Yeah. Ooh. We can put that and that on top. Am I okay trading that for that? I think I am, actually. He forgot to nug me for 2. Oh man, fetch. Alright, that's fine. Every stream should be a brainstorm stream. I hope they deluge for 1. Opponent has Snapcaster and Deluge, but the brainstorm means I don't know what they have. They probably still have Snapcaster, frankly. They probably don't have Deluge anymore, though. If I had to guess. Alright, I want to draw a bunch of Colligan's commands, I think. Okay. Christ. Alright. Yeah, Liliana would actually be really, really, really good here. Weird. We don't, Makoa. Jesus. Alright. I don't think our opponent knows that that can attack now. Interesting. Probably 3 lands. Or, okay. Fluster, Swamp, Deluge. So we play that. Play that. So he can only fluster for 4. That's fine. Hey, what's up, the man with a plan? You've been missing the party? Maybe, maybe not. I think we're gonna lose this one, which kind of sucks, but whatever. This game has been kind of unfortunate, I think, but it's also my fault that I took all of the removal out of my deck because I just forgot that he had Death Right. Why bounce? I was at 4. Should have had some removal in my deck. Obviously, I was looking for a command by that point, but I think this is acceptable. I'm gonna probe to find out what I need to ponder for. Oh, yeah, you guys are right. I should have done the thing that you guys wanted me to do. Flicker, Mother, Plains, Avenger, Spirit, Plow. I'm not gonna force that. I have a better plan. Land below that, I think, is another land, so I don't want to draw it. Whoa, lag. Doesn't matter which one I play. I'm gonna put a stop on my end step. What's gonna happen is he's gonna Violin the Mother Runes. I'm just gonna kill both of those things. Then we're gonna kill both of them. Yep, I'm a huge fan of Boat Island. It's Dover. Oh, that's... Spirit... I know about Flicker, Wisp, Plow. Alright, so... Not this turn, but next turn I can... Snapcaster Command. TensorFlow Clone 103. I'm just gonna take 3. Whatever, like... I need this Brainstorm, I need this Snap, so I'm just not gonna force that and hope I draw a removal spell. Like that. Well, that was very good for me. Actually... Bolt, Brainstorm, Snap, Bolt. I should kill something. Should still just be that still. Alright. Not sure. I think this is actually pretty close. I know he has Plow for my first creature anyways, so... I'm gonna just shuffle away the force if I find anything good. I think that qualifies. We're gonna need double black. Maybe. So Pyromancer, Ponder, Deathrite. That's good. It's really good actually. That game turned around very quickly. It's all ogre boys. I wonder if my creature's getting plowed. One of these two, I would imagine. Alright, fair enough. Well, my hand was expended. Getting a death rate actually made sense because it could kill him in an elongated game. Alright. Only bad if he has Wilt Leaf Liege. Well then. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, my life is great. Pew 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 pew. I think this card is actually pretty bad versus them. For the most part. Might leave in one because of the way this deck is constructed, but it's not great. Might have to just leave one of these in for Vile on the draw, I guess. Or I could just take out Cabal, take out Discard, and try to fight them on board, but I kind of like it versus Stoneforge. So we'll see what happens. Alright. Do not want. Okay. Vile, Cavern, Judgment, Wisp, Avenger. Alright. Yeah, they led on not Vile. I'm going to take one of their creatures. I can actually let them have Mirren Crusader. I might just take Actually, this is on human. Oh, why me? Alright, I'll take Crusader. It's still the scariest card for me, I think. In case he draws runner Crusaders. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna snap out okay. You right. You right. I'm gonna just cycle my probe. Am I? Nah, I could still draw a Pyromancer. Judgment. This is the last card. Oof. Kind of sucks, actually. Well, only sort of. I still have 2 creatures. I'm just gonna let him keep his vial. I don't think it really matters that much. I just want to start attacking him, I think. I'm gonna save this in case if I draw a thingamabob. I don't think the vial matters that much, really. I don't play Bob. Sup, John Kasari? Discard kill is definitely right. I don't know what you want to do otherwise. That's pretty decent. By the way, at some point, if I really want to, I can use Liliana to clear out the things, but I don't want to. Oh, I got it. I got you now. I'm very calm. And Bush Viper time. -7. Yeah. Below push is therapy for Stoneforge, just in case if something goes awry. Alright, we salvaged a 3-2. Deck was fine. I mean, could have played better in some spots, but the deck is definitely fine. I just slightly prefer the lower curve, Delver deck. Whoa, thanks for the $4.99 sub, Minifer. Let's see. Woo hoo, woo hoo, woo hoo. Yeah, command was very good there. Let's give him some Jarvis claps. Thanks for a follow, bparks13. I'm going to join a league with Max's interesting Esper Delver deck. You're welcome, Wilson. Chromox. Let's see how this deck operates, Max. Max Torsion. Do 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 do. Well, I'm gonna keep this hand. Thanks, Waffle Stories. There are Tundras in this deck. There are definitely Tundras in this deck. Interesting. Probe, Strand, go. I wonder what that means. Well, can't play around Stifle. If I get stifled, whatever. See, here are the Tundras. And a drop. No, I think this guy plays Bura Delver, actually, but... Sneak and show? Okay. Why did I think my opponent played Bura Delver? Guys, this definitely looks like Blue-Red Delver. It's a really small Emrakul. Whoa. That's an aggro as hell force. What do you pitch? Force? Transformational main deck. That's a interesting Bura Delver deck. Yo, thanks for the sub, Waffle Stories 1. Have some Jarvis claps. Alright. Okay. Nice. Why would I ever need to burn a brainstorm to flip my Delvers? But I'm gonna brainstorm now. Ding. A ding. I don't think these are gonna be really that good, or I can shuffle one of them away. Yes, the Halloween Jarvis gem was in. Oh, I think I know who Waffle Stories one is. I'm pretty sure I know who Waffle Stories one is, actually. Am I gonna need another brainstorm? Yeah, Hans. I was pretty sure it was Hans by that point. I think I'm just gonna put both anglers back. You know, YOLO, etc. The plan is to block with this Delver. Hello, welcome to the Lingering Souls. Alright, I'm fine with that getting dazed. Still trying to block. That's the reason I cast it pre-combat. If they counter it, you definitely want to block. Jarvis claps all days, guys. I do remember Blue-Eyed Cruise. Hmm. I think I just want souls this turn as well. But I'm gonna just flash back the souls in my graveyard. I'm still not attacking. Okay. Press of progress. I don't want that Delver, so I should fetch. Thing is, what do I do now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My plan is to attack him on the ground with this thing. If he forces it, I can gain 2. Sup, VedX? We're trying some Max Gilmore Esper Delver. Interesting, I'm getting dazed. Okay. I guess I can't attack my opponent anymore. I see. Is it gonna go to my Nug or to a creature? That's fine. Opponent has 1 card in hand now. Let's see. I'm gonna double block here, take 5, go to 9. And then next turn, play Souls. Yeah, that seems fine. Esper tokens versus blue-red miracles. Yeah, that is what we mean. Yeah, whatever. We're so far ahead, like, our deck is really, really, really good in this matchup, I would suspect. Lingering Souls is the devil. Yeah, there's only 2 souls in our deck, too. Just gasoline that we drew both. Right. That one is too good. I will quadruple block that if you attack. If my opponent attacks, they should attack with both. Alright. Rift Bolt? Hans, what are you doing to yourself? Yes, I know he was playing Sneak and Show. Wow. That is savage. Okay. What's up, GTA? Kinda sucks. Whatever. Could good say second right, yeah. That's the old 4-mana deal 10. It's a pretty good deal. Let's see. What's the worst case scenario here? Chose to shuffle, draws randomly. Nice. I think that probably locks up the game, if I had to guess. He's talking about show and tell. Hans. Show and tell, put in Emrakul is 3-mana, deal 15. Sacrifice 6 permanents. So I'm going to just play around double price because I can. Cost me almost nothing to do so. When you put it that way, it sounds positively balanced. I don't know. It doesn't sound particularly balanced to me, but, you know, your mileage might vary. Nice. Wearing Souls was very, very good for us there. It's not even good versus them. I might just have to leave in 3 forces. Which kind of sucks. Grixis Power Mancer with Dig was pretty good, but I think it was less good than Omnitail with Dig. I'm going to see Dover probably. If my opponent dazes, I'll daze back. It's fine. This is fine. Ooh, it's good for my opponent. Hope I flip too. Just not to shuffle. Alright. What's in the Wonder Ball? Yeah, boy. So my opponent kept on top with Ponder. I'm just going to scour them. Opponent said he wanted those. Well, if you leave them on top, I'm just going to shuffle. I'm going to scour you almost every time there. Nice. I'm going to Tundra scour myself EOT unless if something weird happens. Yo, thanks for the follow, for reals. Should I have more black cards left in my deck, so I should ponder off Tundra? Ding. For reals, I do stream a fair amount of lands. Just Not every single day. That's Jarvus. I will block that so fast. I'll make my opponent's head spin. Oh yeah, my YouTube video has a bunch of lands videos. Huh. I accidentally left in Spell Pierce. It's not great. But, you know, whatever. Do it up. If I attack... Yeah, I should attack. Thanks, man. It was easy enough to fix that, actually. Alright, that's fine. Thanks for the sub, Vedex. Here, have some claps. I can save 2 life by wastelanding nothing. I'm going to. Welcome to the Jarvis Clap Club. That's a reasonable reason to do so. Alright, nice. Alright. We attack. No, the Jarvis peace sign is going to be the last emote. I'm still looking for someone to do it. Grim Wildmancer. Alright. Quag Ob. Alright. So I have 2 plow, 2 push left. But I have this death right that... Alright, attack with both. See what my opponent does. That's all I got. Hope I'm not dead. I only have 3 right now because I'm not Twitch partner. Is my opponent dead? Probably drew a land. Yeah, I never say GG until they're actually dead, because, you know, anything can happen. Alright, that was a nice match. I think we were probably favored in that matchup. Lingering Souls is just so good in the Delver Mirrors. Actually gonna use the restroom for 2 secs. Be right back. Yep. Alright. Washroom? I see. Aaron, you get some claps. Those are for you, buddy. Okay, Aaron, you just said that. Oh man, what happened to Catfax? Did Nightbot leave? I wonder if Nightbot left. Error connecting to remote server. Well, that's not good. Poor Sean. Anyway, thanks for hanging out on Wednesday, this Wednesday. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Donald. I need to turn off Nightbot and use MTG Bot's API to do that. I see. I'll figure that out at some other point. Ooh, I should take a screenshot of this deck now. Oops. It's cut off at the bottom. It's still cut off at the bottom. What the heck? I can't... Moto. Really? It's probably because I'm in the queue. I guess I'll do that later. Min knows all. Man, it's almost been 5 minutes. Where are all of the queuers? Oh, there we go. All you have to do is complain. Underscore Maddie. That's the wrong deck quiz, Lawrence. This hand sucks. This hand also sucks. This hand's fine. I'm gonna leave it on top, but I'm actually just gonna ponder anyways. I'm not sure, Neil Drux. Probably enough. Alright, nice. Who's the delicious waffles and why are we soulmates? I'm versus Matt Chung. Okay. Kind of days. Just to protect the Angler. Happy Wednesday. Have you ever gone by Larry IRL? So this is Storm. Really can't be anything but Storm here. Yeah, I'll close in-game chat. Can also do that. Cabal Ritual. Horseman, I normally play with it open, but would rather make people happy. I'm just not going to cast the Daze. I think it's more likely he needs the Storm than the mana. Basically, I knew he had 2 Cabal Rituals, so apparently lots of Cabal Rituals. Basically, casting anything is a giant mistake, I think. Oh, I just died a Tutor Chain anyways. Hmm. I'm gonna Daze 1 copy to be cheeky. Delver deck with Tundras. Well, it's a good thing we have a lot of good cards to bring in. A lot of bad cards to take out. Yes. Christ, why does this always happen? I mean, not always, obviously, but why does it happen to me? I'll leave it on top. Would rather have Zealous Persecution for Empty the Warrens. Alright. Okay, you got me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get turn 2'd. I mean, it's definitely possible I get turn 2'd, but I don't think it's incredibly likely. That's a good one. The rod's in. I'm just trying to kill my opponent as quickly as possible before they get anything good going. I hope it's over. It might not be, but nice. I guess it's okay to actually cut 2 anglers for 2 surgicals if people really want me to do that. Might have been wrong not to do that before, I suppose. I think I'm supposed to keep and hope to cantrip into a black source. Yo, thanks for the follow, Feels Shaman. Shawnman. Probably just gonna daze whatever they play here, frankly. Nope, guess I can't. Cool. Nice to hear that, Feel Shawnman. It's the wrong deck list, Matt. I haven't updated it yet. Yeah, that is lies. I'm gonna, like, basically I tried to fix the picture while being in the queue and it wouldn't let me fix it, Matt. But I'll fix it in, after this match. Interesting. Chose not to shuffle. I'm gonna scour my opponent. Depends, really. Chain of Vapor, eh? Brainstorm, Cobalt Therapy, Control, LED. I'm going to take Cabal Therapy. If my opponent fetches, I'm going to Surgical Brainstorm in response. Right. Although there's no reason for them to fetch, right? So they drew Ponder. Okay. Catmac I think is pretty darn good, but I don't know like when you're going slash, you know, how busy you are and so forth. Choose not to shuffle. Well, if you're gonna do that, we'll scour you again. Two Cobalt, one Dark Grit, one LED. All the brainstorms are exiled. Fetch resolves. Now I guess I take Cabal Ritual. Actually, I could take LED and play Canist, which might be better. I'm actually going to do that. Well, it's not over yet for him. That was a good turn, yeah. I surgical brainstorm because I knew about it from my opponent's hand. I should have taken a note of their deck, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. I don't think, like, they can actually do anything. Yeah, it could definitely go south for us. Nice. Check for 3 and play the Angler. Ors fan, it's going to be almost impossible to take them off threshold. It's 9:21. I guess I'll play at least one more match. Oh, one sec. I should update that for people who are curious. Oh, right. I had to... Right. Here we go. What? Wow, this is just horrible. Alright, I guess I should not do it from there. That is just egregious. I guess I have to go to collection. Okay, that works. Yeah, can't change your deck in constructed, but I mean, I really just wanted to make it look nicer. That's so stupid. Alright, it's updated for you, McCullough. My deck list is horrible and egregious? Not sure I said that. I think the way that it displays like that is egregious. Battlelands. Alright. This was a good draw. Yes, I know it's Chase Hansen. Nope. Do not want to reveal. Attack. Waste them again. A ding. Attack. I'm gonna brainstorm here. I'm gonna put that. Actually, that can go. One, two, three, four, five. Those two can go, actually. Do I want that land? Kind of do, actually. Let's see what's going to happen this turn. Alright. Deck. Some sort of punishing fire, stupid deck. Yes. These. So he's punishing fires. Honestly, most of my cards are fairly good versus him, I think. Might want to do something like this, I guess. Suppose I keep. I mean, really, how could I not keep this hand? Lame. No thanks, buddy. Okay. I don't get Snapcaster deluged. Be pretty bad for me. Like, extremely bad for me if that happens. Okay, you got it. Thanks for the follow, Pat. Yep, Jace being Jace. Yeah, you have to go in, I think, but it kind of sucks, obviously. Going after green because I think they sometimes only have one green source. Bottom's a good sign. This guy loves Pulsa Marasa, Matt. That's a nice one. Pulsa Marasa, yeah. That's kind of funny. I think I'm going to play around a sweeper now, because I don't think it costs me that much to do so. I think the coast is relatively clear now. Gives him one turn to draw a snap. Ugh. Damn it. Man, guess we should have waited another turn. That was probably a mistake, I suppose. Ugh. Yeah, I should have. You're right. Yeah, I really had this game on lockdown too. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes, the 7-color punching fire deck. Alright. I don't have any outs left. It's kind of awkward. I'm gonna take these out. I think they're pretty bad versus him. Oops. Yeah, if we just eat the deluge, it's gonna be very good for us. Hmm. No longer want my top card. No, I think Surgical, like, the way his deck operates, he doesn't really need P-Fire to win the game. It's just sort of an afterthought. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't think you actually want Surgical. Yeah, your threats all get big. Well, sort of. You have to build up a critical mass turn, I guess. Damn it. That was good for me. The punter's actually like close to the nuts, I think. Hope my opponent doesn't have any good. Jarvis me. I see. Whoa, thanks for the host. Arcan 11? Get on the elves train? Nah, I'm not about that elves life right now. I'm probably gonna get crushed this game. I think I'm mold to 4 this game, right? 4 cards, yeah. 61 card Riley. Thank you, Arcan 11. If I'm saying your name right. Interesting. Alright. We'll offer some trades here. Yo, thanks for follow, White Knight. Yeah, I just assume the 4 is an A, because that's how that works generally. I'm getting Power Blasted, or Snapcaster Power Blasted. The thing I don't like about that deck is I think its mana base is not good. Like, just look at the mana base. Alright, probably dead now. My Mold of 4 could not really win. And game 2 we made a misplay, so... Alright. That was unfortunate, but the deck is definitely good. Well, maybe not definitely good, but it is at least fine. Max. Thanks for a follow, Arcan. Well, in game 2, if we didn't punt, I think we still win. I don't know if I can watch it right now. I can. But, yeah. Lingering Souls is quite good right now, actually, which is kind of peculiar, but... So I lost this game because I flashbacked Souls when I wasn't supposed to, and he killed Snapcaster for his deluge. How do I exit this? Exit? No, this is a Delver deck, like not a... I mean... It has 18 lands, 4 accelerants. I think this sideboard is not great. That Donate Demonic Pact deck, though? Yeah, I mean, it's a thing. Sort of. I've played Esper mid-range decks before, but, you know, not sure how good they are in general. Let's see, is there anything interesting from the SCG Open? Looking... Drazi Stompy, nah. Alright, great. It's going fine, Sean. I think I might go to sleep soon, but I'm just seeing if there's any interesting decks for the next few days. But today's been going well so far. Punishing Zoo? Is it better than being Punishing Maverick? Wars fan, feel free to do so on Twitter. I may or may not play them. But I think for now, getting kind of tired. So I think I'm going to call it. We did Battle Strife fail. I'm assuming your chase. I punted game 2 real bad by, I don't know, just being tired. I was not supposed to flashback the souls. Alright. We'll give some Jarvis claps before I head out. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Claps off to you. And hope you enjoy watching Dr. Rich Shea.